What's up, guys? Today I want to make a video showing you how to pinpoint target your items on Amazon FBA with a repricing software. I use Repriceit. What this is going to do is help you ensure that you don't accidentally reprice some of those larger or heavier items that cost more to fulfill down too low, so that you may end up costing yourself money rather than making yourself money, because you might price it. I sell mostly books. Some books cost as little as $2.41 right now to fulfill, but other books can cost $6 if it's a heavy book. So obviously, I can't reprice a book that costs $6 to fulfill the same as a book that costs $2.41 to fulfill, and I can't remain competitive with those cheaper items if I'm trying not to accidentally reprice those heavier items too low. So I'm going to show you today how to really target with your repricing software to help you be more competitive, help you clear out some of those older items that might not be moving because you're afraid to price them too low. So the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to download what's called a fee preview report. And what we're going to do is we'll go over to Firefox. I've got it already pulled up and it's super easy to grab. You're just going to go up to your reports. You're going to come down to your fulfillment reports. Then you're going to jump over here to your fee preview. And that will bring up this screen here. You can request your download, and then you can download the report, which I just did today. I already have it ready to go over here in Numbers. I'm using Numbers for this just because I find that it has some really easy filters to use, and it'll help you drive everything down. So let me unhide this real quick so you guys can get a better idea let's see, unhide all columns. So this is what the report's going to look like when you download it. This has got all this data in here. It's great data, but it's way more information than we need. Side note here real quick. It's probably obvious, but don't forget to, when you're setting your minimum price, when you're figuring out whatever it is, in addition to your buy cost, you also need to factor in your variable closing fee, which is, at the time of this video, $1.80. And then you have to figure media is going to be a 15% commission on top of that. So make sure you factor that in for whatever your minimum pricing is going to be. And anyway, what I like to do is I like to get rid of the columns I'm not going to be using, just because it makes everything easier. And the only two columns you're going to need here is the first column and the very last column. So everything in the middle, just hide. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to make sure you have something in your table selected. You're going to come over here and up to the sort and filter, make sure filter selected. You're going to add a filter. In this case, we're going to be working with the last column, and we're going to, so we'll select that, this expected estimated fee. And I am going to do a number, and I like to do between for this one, and this one's going to be between, hold on one second. Make sure I got this right. Okay, I kind of had a mental lapse there, and I forgot what the number I was looking for was. But anyway, this one's going to be between $4 and $5. So we'll just put $4 here. We'll put $5 here. Go ahead and check this box here. And as you see, the only books it's going to show me are the ones that cost $4.76 to fulfill. And then the only thing else, I'm going to throw in one more real quick filter for myself. Let me pause it. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I just had to pull out a couple of SKUs in here that I didn't want messed with, so I added another quick filter here. But anyway, so here's your this is the list of SKUs that I'm going to be working with. The great thing is, while I customize my SKUs, this method does not require you to customize your SKUs. You can do this with whatever SKU Amazon assigns to it if you don't customize your SKUs, although you should. It's a great way to track your information. But the next thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to come over here to Repriceit, and we're going to go, we're going to select the template we're working with. In this case, I'm going to be working with this one. And I clicked on the Add SKUs. And then the next thing, as you see, I have a wild card here, and this is because I have some newer shipments in there where I kind of planned ahead, but I'm actually not even going to do this anymore, because with this new method I figured out it's going to save me a lot of time when I'm processing and sorting the books, but we're not going to go into that. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to upload a bulk list of SKUs. If you need the template, you can just click the SKUs template and it will download for you, and you will end up with this very simple table here. All it is just one row here where you just take this this list of SKUs here. We're going to go ahead and select all of those and copy them. We're going to come over here and we're going to paste them. And then the next thing you need to do, this needs to be a CSV file. So you're going to go up to File and Export to in CSV. Then we're going to go ahead, we can go ahead and leave these settings just as they are. Next. And I'm going to name this LRG SKUS. Okay, large SKUs. So I just saved those, and I can come back over here, and I'm going to upload the file. So I click Choose File, and Documents already there. There's the file I was working with. All right, we'll go ahead and upload that. Give that a second. There we go. Now it always says missing SKU here, and I don't know why. I guess it's just a bug or whatever, but as soon as you hit this template SKU list, there's all the new SKUs you just added. Okay, so now all of these SKUs right here are going to be repriced with the settings that you put in there, and you can set your minimum price. I think for a large book, I usually do something around $11 or $12 for a minimum price. And that way, you don't have to worry about it grabbing an item that costs $5, $6, $10, $12 or whatever to fulfill, and accidentally pricing it down at $12, and you're not going to lose money. I think that covers everything. So if you guys enjoyed this, if you got anything from it, a little bit of support would be great. All I need or would like is just maybe a thumbs up. A comment would be nice if you have something to add, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button because I really would appreciate that. All right, guys, I hope you got some good information from this video, and until next time, I'll see y'all later.